Okay, so this is just a quick little video of this Apex Destiny security system. I decided to make this video because there just are not enough videos on YouTube of this system. I think that the Apex Destiny is a really interesting system with the built-in voice driver. I think it's a more robust system than the lower-end Vista panels are, which is what I have in my house. But out here in the garage, I have this Apex system. Just kind of to play with, really. But yeah, so real quick, I'll just arm it in a way.
Arm 2 away. Exit in 10. Exit is over.
Alright, so I'll just open this door here. By default, this would speak during the entry delay. I have it set to just have a continuous tone during the entry delay. Now, I don't have any smoke detectors or heat detectors connected to this system. I do have a heat detector in here for the monitored system that's in the house. But for this, I will just set off the panic buttons to show the noise that it makes.
Remain calm. Leave immediately. Control is disarmed.
Alright, so here's a quick little look at the inside of the panel of this Honeywell Apex Destiny system. Here's the wiring diagram for anyone who's interested in seeing what that looks like. You can feel free to pause that and look at that. But this is pretty unique just because it is such a robust system. I mean, it seems to be more in line with the higher-end Vista systems that you see today. So, except, it has the built-in speech driver that even currently, I don't think that Honeywell offers any panels that have a built-in speech driver besides their self-contained units. But yeah, so this comes up to 16 hardwired zones on here. There's the battery terminal. I don't have a battery connected to this right now just because it's in my garage. I don't actually use this. There's the keypad, power, and data inputs and outputs, Data in and data out, and then power out, of course. Speaker connection. So there's common, external speaker, and internal speaker. So external speaker just doesn't play the pre-alarm tone or the keypad beeps or the voice for things other than alarms. In alarm, they both interior and exterior play the same noises. The keypads are 6-wire keypads for this system. So positive, negative for power, data in, data out, just like most other keypads, and then the 2 for the speaker. That is a pretty powerful speaker inside the keypad. I believe most installations of this wouldn't have a separate speaker, but I do just because I have a bunch of them laying around, so I figured why not. I have that hooked up to the interior speaker terminal. I should try it on the external speaker terminal just to try it out and see what it sounds like sometime, but right now I don't. The left knob right here adjusts the volume for non-alarm noises, so the entry-exit delay and the other beeps. This one right here is for two-way voice volume. There are some status lights up there. This program button, if you hold it until it beeps once, it resets the code. If you let it beep 5 times, then it resets the programming code. And if you let it beep 10 times, then it resets the entire programming of the panel. There's a giant on-off switch right here, which is a little bit unusual to me, but it is there. And I believe that there's obviously the telco connection right here, but this little jack right here, I believe, is for the X10 module that was available for this system for home automation purposes. One more feature I wanted to show is the chime option. They call it the monitor function instead of chime. But if you press it,
Monitor off.
there's monitor off, of course.
Monitor tone.
Tone, which is just a single beep. And then
Monitor on.
the voice chime, basically.
House door open.
I don't see much of a
Monitor
point.
off. Monitor tone.
I don't see much of a point in the tone option. Just a single tone. I don't think that I would really notice that if I had this installed in the house and I were using that as the chime function. It is not as noticeable as like the little triple ding that the Vista systems do, or the, I guess, what is that, 3 or 5 beeps that the DSC panels do for chime, or of course the voice that this has an option for, where it tells you.
House door open.
But yep, thank you for watching.